For this lick, I'm going to be using something called the Bebop Dominant scale. Now, really this is our Mixolydian with an extra note. So if you recall, our Mixolydian mode was our root note, major second, major third, perfect fourth, perfect fifth, major sixth, minor seven, and our root note again, which is 7 notes. Now, the bebop musicians, basically, because a lot of the jazz playing is kind of this even 8, kind of to the bar kind of feel, it's a bit more manageable to use kind of like an 8-note scale, basically. So the Bebop Dominant scale is really like is our Mixolydian, but we've got a major 7 interval in there as well. So as you get to the, you know, your major 6th, you've got your minor 7, then you got a major 7 back to the root note. So you've got this little passing tone, this major 7 interval, that kind of glues the flat 7 back to the root note again. And that allows us to give 8 notes. So really, in a sense, the whole point of kind of bebop scales, if you want to call them that, is to allow you to arrange the notes so strong chord tones are going to land in the beat if you're playing 8 notes to the bar. So for example, if I come down that scale, I've got root note, which would be in the beat, and I've got major 7, which is, you know, a bit of a tension note, it's on the offbeat, then I've got a flat 7 on the beat, then a 6 in the offbeat, then a 5 in the beat, you know, then I've got a 4 in the offbeat, then I've got a 3 in the beat, 2 in the offbeat, and then root again back in the beat. So that'd be really strong because all those chord tones, basically the flat 7, you know, the 5, the 3, and the root all land on the beat. So that's essentially what bebop scales are all about, Bebop Dominant. What I'm doing really is, I'm not being as strict with it here. I'm kind of using it as to give me this slightly more jazzier sound, because you hear the kind of notes connected, and that's kind of what I'm doing in this kind of lick. It so happens the way I played it that certain chord tones do land on the beat, because I'm playing 16th, so they're going to land on like the beat and the half beat basically. So I'm kind of blurring the lines of it a little bit. So let's have a look and see what's actually going on in the lick. So I start off with this little phrase. Okay, so that's 4 notes there. What I'm doing is I'm starting with the root note. I'll put the 10th fret of the B string here with the 3rd finger. Then I'm going to go to the major 7 and pull off, so that's the 9th fret of the B string, 2nd finger. I'm going to pull off from there to the 8th fret. So I'm kind of doing like root note and then pulling off major 7 to the flat 7. And then I play a 9 on the G string there with the 2nd finger. Okay, already just in its own that sounds a little bit jazzier because you've got that little chromatic feel. Okay, next 4 notes go like this. And what I'm doing is go back to 8th fret of the B string with the 1st finger. Now I'm going to switch to the 3rd finger, 9th fret G string, because what I want to do is basically get into the shape where I play 9 in the G with the 3rd, then 7 on the G with the 1st, but I slide back a fret to that 6th fret of the G string, and that's a major 3rd there. Yeah. So those 2 groups of 4 notes sounds like this. Okay, and you can hear already that sounds quite a little bit more interesting rather than just kind of come down in your strict kind of Mixolydian. You know. Okay. Then the next little bit, we just come down. Then I'm going to do this. And what I'm doing here is I'm going to jump to 2nd finger playing 7th fret of the D string there. Then I'm going to take my 1st finger at the 6th fret. So that's the major 7 interval coming in. That's that kind of outside sort of note. I'm going to slide from there, from the 6th fret back to the 5th fret. And then from there, hammer back onto the 7th fret of the D string there. So those 4 notes go like that. Okay, so together with the first 8 notes. Okay, and really what I'm doing is I'm hammering on here, because now I'm actually going to see like a 7th arpeggio. Yeah, so I've got my 3rd finger on the 7th fret of the D, my 2nd finger now plays 6th fret of the G string, my 1st finger plays 5th fret of the B, and then I'm going to play 8th fret of that B string now. Okay, and that rhythmically, this kind of I'm smearing it kind of across the bar here. This bit here is the end of that bar, and you're actually starting the beat on the second finger of the G string there. So the 4 notes would actually go like this, and then the 4th note, 7th fret of the B string with the 3rd finger. Okay, and if I continue on the next bit, actually, I play 5th fret with the B string next, and then 7, 6 on the G string, and I would use my 2nd to 1st finger here. If you want, you could do 3rd to 2nd, whatever kind of feels comfortable. So that second bar, as I said, it starts from 6th fret of the G string, sounds like this. Yeah, or I did it 3 to 1 there, but you could do whatever. Okay, and then the last little bit, I play 7 on the D with the 3rd finger, and 6 on the D with the 2nd finger, and 5 on the D with the 1st. So it's just going down chromatically here from the root, major 7 and flat 7 again, and then slide to 4 on the D string there. So those last 4 notes just go like this. Okay, slowly the whole thing goes like this.